Detachment.
So, okay. Can you repeat the question? I know.
Sir, I know. She's my wife. I know he's my son. In the family, we have attachments.
Right.
We'll get rid of this detachment by knowing they're also Brahman. How to reach that
So,
stage?
my dear, to get the jnana,
Uh-huh.
yoga is required. Preparation is required, right? Right? Without preparation, Atma jnana will not be stabilizing.
Correct.
Correct, no?
Correct.
What is the preparation? The preparation is called yoga. Correct? What is yoga? Yoga is the purification of the mind. Jnana is the clarity of the mind. So purity and clarity both are required. Understand?
Correct.
The clarity liberates, purity helps you to bring down the emotional turbulence.
Correct.
That I call yoga. So Shama, Dama, Titisha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhi is preparation for Jnana. Okay? So now, the detachment, what you call is a maturity in life. Detachment is not a special term. Detachment is maturity. Correct? In various stages of our life, we are attached to something. For example, when I was young, I was attached to marbles, playing marbles. Marbles are very important for me. One marble I lose, I will try. Now, I don't even look at marbles. So I'm detached from marbles.
Maturity.
And this is maturity. I understand marble is not important. Correct?
Correct.
So, and as I grow up, as a young boy or young children, will be getting attached to opposite sex. Attracted. That's very important for them. How I look, how I feel, how other person looks at me, that becomes very important. Correct? So maintaining the body, all those things. The boy will maintain six-pack muscles. The girl will maintain a hourglass figure. And after a few months of marriage, that it becomes unimportant. Now hourglass becomes a tire tube. The six-pack muscles will disappear. So what was important at one point of time is become unimportant at some point of time. True. So this is called detachment. What is important, what we are attached, will become unimportant at certain points of time. Correct? Because now at that point of time it becomes unimportant, irrelevant. Correct? Earlier he was attached to some small toy car. Now he is attached to a bigger car. Correct? After he becomes old, bigger car won't work for him. Ambulance will work for him. Now I become bigger car. No, I don't want bigger. I want ambulance. Right? So our priorities and needs will keep changing in life. Do you understand that?
Yes, yes.
So when you speak of relations, husband, wife, and children, so now you are attached to them because there you are deriving from security, from comfort. Right? So now because you are getting security and comfort at this point of time, you are attached. But you will grow into maturity where you understand this security and comfort is not permanent in life. What is permanent is only Atma. So this growth process is called maturity. This takes time. Atma doesn't take time, clarity. But purity takes time. Mind has to become pure. Mind has to become free from relationships and all those things. Only when you understand the limitation of them, only understand that that's not important in my life. Understand? So that understanding is called Vairagya. Vairagya is not running away. You cannot force anybody Vairagya. Vairagya requires a maturity. I've heard of a boy who loved a girl, and a girl refused. And this boy jumped from the 18th floor of a building, and he broke all 100 bones in his body, and he survived. Next whole of his life, okay, next whole of his life, maybe 60 or 70 years, he'll be bedridden, and father has to take care of him. The father was a poor person, spent only 30 lakhs for him to come to a sleeping state in the bed. The girl was very important for him. Huh? If you look at overall life, girl was it important as much as jumping and breaking all the bones? So what happens is we give importance to small things and may break our life, mess up our life. My friend didn't talk to me one day. 1 week I'll cry. My dear friend didn't reply to a WhatsApp message. Next 1 month is gone. So we are wasting our life on trivial things. Once we understand how trivial things we are wasting, our life is being burnt, then we understand, get into maturity. Okay. So that's where I say, when you are a young boy, young child, I was dying to play cricket. Right? When I grew up, I was dying to get a good marks. When I got a good marks, I'm dying to get a good job. And after I get a good job, I'm dying to get married to a girl, then dying to marry her to have family, dying to marry a child, dying to marry the child to grow. By the time I'm so old, I'm dying practically. I don't live my life.
Excellent.
So what is your life? What are you dying for? So once you understand these limitations of all this dying, what I'm dying for is worthless. What is only worthy is Atma, which is bliss. Then everything will drop. So that maturity is what you have developed. How do you develop the maturity? Through Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa. There's no other way. And service, Seva. Am I clear?
Yes, Prabhuji, very clear.
Okay. So anybody has a follow-up question on this?
Guruji, Mala here.
Yes, Mala.
Hari Om, Guruji.
Hari Om.
Guruji, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa, Satsanga will give you that mental maturity and Gnana, saying that you are not, this thing, you are Brahman. And when you are associated with your Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa regularly, you will come to one conclusion telling that you are going towards Atma Gnana and you are serene. The society around you want to push you to, because they are not aware what the satsanga is giving as a benefit, right?
How does it matter?
So,
Society anytime is there to push you play.
The society is trying to impose their ideology of dharma, their ideology of karma, and telling, and this is the what recent talk that I am going through. You are not following your dharma, and you are fit to be in ashrama. Okay. These are the words, because the serenity which has come to me with your grace and regular hearing of all Shramana, Manana, Nididhyasa. And I know what is my dharma according to my guru's this thing. I am following 100% without any rules or regulation, and not with anyone's hindrance. Once someone tells me that you are not fit to be here in the family, you are fit to be in the ashram, because I know now with the grace of my guru. So what should be my answer? How do I take it up?
Spirituality is not there to show it to somebody I'm spiritual. Spirituality is deep, internal, personal.
Guruji.
Religion is something which you can show off. I put nama, I put a dress, I put a mala, whatever I can do. Spirituality is not available in the external symbols.
Guruji. So,
in spiritual life or religious life, the society and the world will tell you in the way they think, because their ignorance we cannot remove. Right? What people say, we cannot stop. But you have to ask the question, am I on the right track? Am I becoming peaceful more day by day? Right? And when somebody says something, internally I should be able to laugh. Don't laugh at the face, okay? Laugh at the face, they'll think there's something else, okay? Literally you should laugh. Or internally you should say, pray to him, may God bless him, so that he will get a little bit dana. Okay? So in that sense, what world says, world is always ignorance. World is run by, actually entire spiritual journey is to come out of whatever programming is done by the world.
But we are in the middle of the world.
Yeah, in the middle of the world only you have to run. So the question is, we are in the middle of the world. That's how it is. See, if you are fallen into water, okay, you have to swim in water to come out. You cannot learn swimming in the seashore. Right? If you have fallen into water, you have to swim there only. If you are in the world, you have to swim there only, you have to come out. No, I'm falling in the water. I have to come out of the water to learn about swimming. It won't work. So if you are in samsara world, that's the best place to learn for spiritual journey. There will be criticism, there will be comments, there will be people saying this, that. So, and that will strengthen you, because once you put to your jnana viveka, so what is not real will fall off. So it will strengthen you. That's why Purandara said, Nindakarirabaiyekai nindakaru. Purandara said, there should be people who criticize me every day. Okay? Why? The criticism will open up negativity in me. They are actually doing service to me. Right? What service? Yeah, until they criticize, I don't know whether I have negative in me. I don't know I have fear in me. I don't know I have jealousy in me. Actually, the people who criticize you are doing a great service, helping you to find out what is there in you. If you don't know what is there in you, how will you improve? So people who are criticizing, you should bless them. You should do namaskar. Don't do namaskar to Guru. Guru doesn't expect them. Do namaskar to them. Okay, they are helping you. The more they criticize, the more peaceful you become. The more you understand, oh, this is negativity. This is where I have to overcome. You understand? The more ignorance will go exposed. They are there to expose you, my dear. God has sent them to help you. Okay. So Purandara says very beautifully, Nindakaru, those who criticize should be there in my life. He doesn't ask only friends should be there in my life. He asks criticize people who criticize. Why? They're exposing you. Actually, you can put a mask. I'm spiritual. I'm divine. Are you divine? What do you think I am? Anger will come. They are to expose your anger. They are there to expose your hypocrisy. Are you? Are you? So the God sends those people to you to expose hypocrisy. You are hypocrite. Okay? Expose yourself. But they are a blessing in disguise. Okay? So don't worry about them. See their input and see whether you are really evolving spiritually. Fire in your life has come down. Siddhartha Lakshana has improved. That is your evolution. External criticism always helpful. Right? They may be criticizing the wrong nice. They may be ignorant. Does not matter, but that will help you. So Purandara says, Nindakari Ravekaya, Nindakaru, those who criticize should be there in my life. Handi Ravekaya, Handigalu. The pigs are there now, they will clean the gutter. And we have a gutter inside us. Dirt inside us. That has to be removed. Okay? Any questions? Anybody, any questions?
Regarding from the you said rightly. Now quoting Narayana became from as you said,
yeah,
immediately realization.
Yeah.
But here in Dasara Parampare, Bhakta Bhagavata, you see from the even in films also they show okay, because they keep a distance, they show duality, and also when they say they show the Atma Jyoti going and matching with the so that is actually Advaita, correct? So they are also realized one. How do you explain that?
See, this actually you have to understand. So this next question.